Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And he's got a side of goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That's a throw. Luis Suarez pinches it off him. It's a loose ball. Tries a header! And he's got that completely wrong. Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ivan Sanchez. And that's a throw-in. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Mario Martin. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shot could be on. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Big header! That's another chance! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's tried one! There was plenty of power on that. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. That is good strength.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's come loose! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ivan Sanchez. Martin. And he's picked out the run. Raul Moro. He's got space in the area. Great hit! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Romario and Romario! Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Villarreal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Moro. Gets into some space. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he won't reach that. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Valladolid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to...
Can he put it away? It's there! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Romario. Romario goes steaming. Romario! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Romario. And Romario! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cleared away. Neymar. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Messi. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Mbappe! He can get that clear. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Neymar voted man of the match and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.